Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Now, may I request Honorable Mr. Justice yes, Ravindra Bhat, Judge Supreme Court of India, to kindly deliver his address.
Mr. Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Judge Supreme Court of India, my dear sister and brother colleagues on the bench, the Solicitor General for India, Mr. Tushar Mehta, Mr. Adish Agarwal, President of the Supreme Court Bar Association, Mr. Pandey, Secretary, Supreme Court Bar Association, members of the Supreme Court Bar Association Executive, Additional Solicitors General, law officers of the Union and the State, President and office bearers of the Supreme Court, Advocates on Record Association, former colleagues of mine on this court, some of whom are present here, senior counsel, members of the SCBA, officials of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. I count myself to be amongst one of the most lucky persons to have ended my career here as a member of the bench of the highest court in the country. That I was appointed from amongst the many colleagues to a seat in the highest court of the most popular country is an undreamt honor and privilege for which I would be deeply grateful always. It is by happy chance that we are 4 classmates from the same batch. Of course, many of you have been told of this. The present Chief Justice, Justice Kaul, me and Justice Rishikesh Roy, who's sitting there. I've also had a rare good fortune, perhaps one of the very, very few instances of 2 people from the same chamber being part of the same bench. Justice Vishwanathan and I were colleagues in the chamber of Mr. Vaidyanathan, although for a brief while of 2 years. I will not bore you with the details of my life, except to say that my parents ensured that I and my siblings had happy childhood memories. My father belonged to a village in Kerala, picturesquely set amongst Western Ghats, which till I was 22 years saw no electricity or tarred roads. He who served in the central government taught us by example the qualities of integrity, independence, love for perfection, and a passion to learn. My mother, who is present here, and I count myself to be one of the most fortunate people. My mother is perhaps the most inspiring figure in my life, and I am blessed to see her here. Indeed, that she has witnessed all the high points in my career. She taught me, above all, the value of self-respect, courage to face the world, and has been my pillar of strength at every setback in my life, especially those affecting my health, which have been many. I had a good fortune of having had a lovely and caring sister who, though younger, taught me aesthetics and appreciation of art. We mourn her tragic death at the age of 44. The void of her absence remains. Completing my graduation in honors in literature, I joined the Campus Law Center. Delhi. I little realized that so many of my classmates would join me on the bench. After graduating, I joined Mr. K.N. Bhatt, an active and successful practitioner of this court, and later Mr. Vaidyanathan. From both, I learned that practice of law meant constant self-growth and a quest for perfection. My second senior, Vaidyanathan, taught me by example one invaluable lesson, that it is not learning or knowledge which is needed. It is the practical solution to any problem and one's ability to see clearly the solutions that the law can afford. The other precept that I learned from him was the ability to think laterally, to go outside the frame, as it were. My days at the bar were exhilarating. I witnessed, I could say, the two of us, I and Murli, and later Vishwanathan and Justice Narasimha witnessed the growth of constitutional law and were a part of as counsel in important constitution bench cases like Chandrakumar, Unni Krishnan, TMA Pi Foundation, the Bhopal gas tragedy case, etc. I also witnessed turning points in legal history like the decision in Antule